saving money at www.ksht.com.
You've been listening to the Radio Shopping Show, brought to you by Silver Sevens Hotel and Casino at Flamingo in Paradise. For food, gaming, fun, and lots of free parking, it's Silver Sevens Hotel and Casino, your winning destination. The Radio Shopping Show is heard right here on 1400 KSHP North Las Vegas. Online at kshp.com.
What's going on? It's your boy, comedian Wildcat. Whenever I'm in Las Vegas, I turn on the Spank, eat jokes, and jam.
Check.
Television personality Mike Leonetti.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Also a man I've known for over 25 years.
Hey, man, don't tell people that.
Comedian Shang in the building.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Good morning. Good morning, you unwashed bastards. We're starting. Let's go.
Unwashed masses.
Unwashed. Well, a lot of people in the morning don't wash they don't wash it until later.
Right.
You gotta scrub them later. I try to scrub my I can't, what can I say? I try to keep my
but you can say but
wow. Okay. All right, my mangoes. See, I still kept it within radio. I scrub my mangoes a little bit later. So.
Also, we have comedian Wildcat on the phone.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Wildcat, WCAT. No matter what you hear, there's a cat in your ear.
And of course, you have me, Spike E, the Las Vegas Al Capone, on the microphone. We got an incredible show for you today, but as you already know, we start each show with positivity and we end each show with positivity. So we got a quote from Grant Cardone. He's an American entrepreneur. It says, the real measure of your wealth is how much you'd be worth if you lost all your money.
Wow.
That's the quote.
I don't know about that, but
that's the real measure of your wealth.
You lose all your money?
If you lose all your money,
so
that's
if you're
the real
homeless
measure.
Under
It's
bridge?
about your character, is what he's saying.
Yeah,
it's not about your money, it's about your character.
That's a tough one.
What you stand for.
Yeah. Sound like something rich people say.
Yeah, that's what rich people. Yeah.
So right now, we're going to kick off the show with my boy Wildcat and Wildcat's World. Here we go.
That's what's happening in Wildcat's world. I am tired of everything.
Well, how you doing with the wildfires?
Hey, man, I woke up mad because it was Tuesday. All right. I was mad because Monday is gone and Wednesday ain't here yet. Okay, that's what LA do to you.
Wait a minute, what?
You're just tired of everything. I'm tired of LA. I'm tired of it not raining. All
It
right,
just rained, didn't it?
it did, but I wanted to rain some more. We need more of that. Okay, that's how we got into this mess. Okay,
Right.
I'm tired of the fact that there's been fires for 2 weeks that they still can't put out. What type of devil fire is this? It's ridiculous,
Right.
man. It's crazy. I'm just tired of everything. I'm a comedian. I tried to take a sick day today, but Shane called me on the phone, so I had to show up to work. It's
I
like
would have
the
cussed you out.
it's like the regional manager showed up, and I'm like, oh
The
damn.
regional manager showed up.
I did because I no, because I've known him for a long time, and I'm like, man, I'm up early. You gonna be up early? You got here.
Mr. Lee,
It's
and then he's
early.
up early.
Well, I count my money. That's the problem. I got to get up very early to count that money.
Yeah, there you go.
And he has, trust me, he has a lot of money to count. too,
Right.
yeah.
So yeah. So I was like, Cat, you
I'm so broke I can't pay
Wildcat,
attention.
you need to get up. So I'm glad that I haven't talked to him in so long. So I'm glad that you haven't been burnt up.
Man.
We're gonna do a quick clip. We're gonna let Wildcat off the hook because we know he's tired.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna do a quick clip. We're gonna come back with Wildcat. Though we're gonna let you gather your thoughts, get yourself together. We're gonna play a quick little clip. I'm tongue tied when I went to public school.
No.
Articulation,
little-
sir.
We're gonna play a quick clip from Shang
Yeah.
right quick. We're gonna hear what Shang talks about on stage.
Well, I don't know. No.
I missed a bunch of stuff while I was overseas. I missed Obama getting in office. And I want to know, why is everybody mad at this man? Everybody like, well, what has he done? What has Obama done for this country? What is he, the magic Negro? What is he supposed to do?
That's a radio edit.
That's the cleanest one.
I know you.
By the way, everybody, if you come see me live, he's right. I am filthy.
That's the
I am.
cleanest.
You gotta spray echinacea after you watch me. So yes. But at least I got a few laughs on those.
Speaking of which, you are in town all week.
Yes, I'm here all week at the Strat Casino. I'll be there 8 o'clock at the LA Comedy Club. Last night was fantastic. If you come out to the show and if you've ever been stabbed at a wedding, you get in free. If you ever had a 3-way with a dwarf, you get in free.
That's a 2.5 way.
He's like that's old school.
Mike Leonetti.
Good.
Mike's like, who hasn't done that? Come on.
And of course, we have Mike Leonetti on the show as our special co-host.
Thank you.
And he will actually be sitting in 3 weeks with us. He's going to be here for 3 weeks. This is Vegas, so he has a residency.
50 years I've been in Vegas.
Wow.
You kids weren't
50
even
years?
born then. When
Well, you have
I was.
a residency on the
How old are you?
radio.
I'm 62.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
How old? You look at
Why'd you go get the hell out of here? Why are you
Shane,
giving me that bull?
You
I
look
look
good.
like
Like
you're
62.
in your 30s.
Nah.
40s.
I'm an old guy.
I'll be 73,
Oh, wow.
and I look 75. So
And then Mr. Leonetti, my godfather here, has 2 special guests coming up at the bottom of the hour. You're more than welcome to introduce your guests. Tell them, well, not now, but tell them who's going to join us.
I'm going to have my sponsor for my television show is Bob Kellogg from Kellogg's Cornflakes, Kellogg's cereals. Very dear friend of mine.
I like Kellogg's
He's calling in from. I told him to call him from Battle Creek. I told him what was going on. I said, "Listen, I need the power of the voice." Okay, I said these kids are great. I said you need to hear what they got to say. And Sal Santiago, one of my best friends, greatest Hispanic singer in Las Vegas, does country. And we go out to breakfast every morning. And as soon as that bill comes in, he becomes an astronomer.
We start looking up at the sky. Starts avoiding eye contact. I used to be a server, and this is a funny story, real quick. And after I served the appetizer, it's a spinach artichoke dip. And I came over to the woman, is a man and his wife. And I said, would you like me to take away the dip? And she was like, him? He's okay.
I saw that coming.
Right.
You
Classic.
saw,
That
yeah.
was an actual true story, though. That's a true story. Before I ain't always told jokes.
Yeah.
You're a very funny young man.
A young man. Wow, I will take that.
Yeah. You're a very funny young fellow. You're
As a
great.
fella. I'm doing. You know what? This wild. I think people feel like sometimes when they haven't met anybody or they haven't seen anybody, they're not doing anything. And I've been lucky. I'm doing pretty well. So I under the circumstances, thank you, and thank everybody. And make sure what social media means everything. It means more than kids, nourishment, and food and life. Make sure you follow me. On Instagram at Comedian Shang. Very important, at Comedian Shang on Instagram. And my website is iamshang.com. Go check it out. Oh, my special hit 1.6 million views
Wow.
on Amazon and Apple TV. So
Congratulations.
That was a nice check, sir.
I'm sure.
It was a nice little check there, sir.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Joining us on the phone right now, of course, is a friend of me and Shang and Wildcat. We have the mayor of Rap City, Chris Thomas, on
what up, Chris?
Oh, yes, this is Bill Cosby.
Uh-oh.
I just want to say that I don't remember.
You don't remember what?
Shane, how you doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on, man? I hope you're good.
I've been
Everything's
knowing you
good.
a long time, and guess what, man? You manage always to stay funny and stay real.
I appreciate it, man. It's good to
Yes,
know
sir.
that we still here.
Yes,
we
sir.
still up in here.
Hey, that's the most important part.
Right,
We
exactly.
still here.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
So,
yes,
man,
sir.
I've known him for a long time. Yeah.
Mhm.
We used
Yeah.
to. Yeah, he used to be waiters at the Last Supper. We old.
Still waiting on
Hey,
that
I
tip,
just-
huh?
I just told my service story, so
But no, we used to over in DC, over in DC and Maryland.
DC and
Yeah.
many other places, bro.
Sorry about the Commanders.
Oh, wow.
No, man, I was
Don't tell me.
I was so rooting for them, man. I was so rooting for them. I was rooting for them.
Yes.
But they gave it a shot, man. So they had a good season. They had a
Because
good season.
he's a black quarterback. It is because he's good.
Yeah, and he had a good. They had a good season.
right.
Had a great season. I used to do a lot of stuff for the Redskins when Joe Theismann. That's how old I used to be.
Yeah, it used to be.
Joe Theismann, Doug Williams, Darryl Green, the Hogs. Back in the day, man, I used to every week I would go down to the Redskins Club and do Howard Cosell and announce the Redskin of the week.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Back in the day, bro.
Yes, sir. So right about now, we're gonna take a quick music break, sponsored by the mayor of Rap City, Chris Thomas, who's about to introduce our old school joint of the day.
That's right. Chris the Mayor Thomas, Rap City, old school throwback jam. And this is De La Soul. Now, these brothers, believe it or not, they are from Amityville, New York.
Okay.
Amityville. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, that creepy place.
Right.
No, I've been there. It's like that's the only place where the walls be like screaming and bleeding. No, like everywhere there is creepy. Like, yeah, I think old hookers are in the walls. Just not that I know anything about hookers. I would never.
Yeah, Vegas.
I've never been with them.
They are so unique. These brothers, they took an opportunity to take hip hop to another level with jazz and with their lyrics. And I used to travel with those guys. I remember when they was on Rap City. And that's the unique thing about hip hop. That's why old school is the best school. So let's check out De La Soul, Me, Myself, and I.
Me, Myself, and I. We'll be right back on the 107.1 FM. Jokes and Jazz, the Morning Squad, AM 1400 with Mike Leonetti, my comedian Shane.
Yeah.
We got Wildcat and Chris Thomas. We'll be right back.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me, mirror, what can it be? My daylight clothes, or is it just my daylight? What I do ain't make believe. People say I sit and try. When it comes to being daylight,
It's just me, myself, and I.
Just me, myself, and I. Just me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. My plug one style. One and two are hippies, no, it's not just plus two. Pushing that we formed an image, there's no need to lie. Under being plug one, it's just me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Proud of what I am. Poems I speak are plugged to fight. Please, oh please, let plug to be himself, not what you read, alright? Right is wrong when right is written. On the soul they lie. It's surely our own thing. The folk inside the folk, they lie solely from the stone. And the fact I can't deny. From the dance hall stuffy and
just me, myself, and just me, myself, and I. Table for two? No. Just me, myself, and I.
Glory, hallelujah. Glory for plus 1 and 2. But that glory's been denied by his eyes. People think they diss my person by stating I'm darkly packed. I know this, so I point at Q-tip and he states
Black is black.
Mirror on the wall, shovel chestnuts in my tap. On up to spin up so I don't get an aftermath. But if I do, I'll calmly punch them in the 4th day of July. They try to mess with 3rd degree, that's me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I.
Chippy chippy on the bone, bang bang.
And that
Whenever
was
I'm in Vegas,
my
I'm always listening to Spank E and the Jokes and Jams Morning Squad because they all laugh and they always give me some served sandwiches.
That's my boy Reginald Ballard, bruh man for the fifth floor. Of course, we're back with comedian Shang. He's here headlining all week at the LA Comedy Club.
LA Club, yeah.
We still got Wildcat on the phone. Cat, you there?
Yes, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. I don't want to treat you like what you said yesterday. You said you are the condom of the show. We put you out as
sound like?
Wow.
Yeah.
Why did y'all make that nastier than it needed to be?
No, that's what Wildcat said.
He made it nasty.
Because in the beginning, they used me all the time. Then they got comfortable, not so much, just like condom.
So yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff coming up. Jokes and Jam Morning Squad is producing our first comedy show. It is Saturday, March 8th. It's going to be at Fat Cat downtown inside the Grand Hotel. We have the mayor of Rap City, Chris Thomas, MCing. We got Wildcat featuring. And we have comedian Honest John's going to come in and headline for it. Yes, sir. We all go back way, way back.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a great time. It's 2 shows, one at 6 p.m., one at 8 p.m. One at 6 p.m., one at 9 p.m. And it's $20 to get in. And it's going to be just a great time. It's a nice little small intimate club. And so it's going to be a great time.
Yeah.
And a week from today, next Tuesday, we are actually kicking off thanks to Mike Leonetti, who's producing our podcast now. We have a podcast starting next Tuesday. So that's going to be a great time as well.
That's good, man.
And thank you, Mr. Leonetti, for that opportunity.
Oh, that's my pleasure, my friend. What do you get the bill?
And we got Chris Thomas still there as well. Hey, Chris.
All right.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something. Wildcat sound a little bit... I was the guy that introduced David Chappelle on stage when he was 14 years old. And Wildcat sounds so much like David Chappelle.
Yeah.
What about you, Shane?
Oh, no, I know Dave for a long time, and I'm going to tell you, it's a close. The tone is close.
Ain't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Without the millions. But Wildcat, it sounds like him without the millions.
Yeah, my voice has been changing since I was about 12.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Come check me live.
He's one of the A-list comedians that has maintained the reputation that keeps comedy in Vegas and all over the world, people coming out.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
It's been going good.
It's been everybody good.
I'm gonna be doing a tour in London, by the way, too. So I'll be coming to London. So, I'm going to London, England. I'm gonna be 5 shows. It was 3 shows now. I think it's 5 shows. And so thank you everybody for coming out for the live shows. And there will be nudity and dwarfs.
Who's featured for that? Take me with you. I've never even been to Europe.
They're using a guy from London, some popular guy from London.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've never even been to Europe.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be going over there. I'm lucky. So
when I was in the Marine Corps, they sent me to the Asian country. I went to Okinawa, Japan, and Korea, and Guam.
So you probably got a little.
I did that tour.
You got a couple little Blasians running around.
Oh man, man! When you go to Okinawa, Japan, right across the street is a town called Kintown. You can find anything you want in Kintown, and I do mean anything you want.
It keeps taking a little turn to nasty town.
Yeah,
that's the way you
might find.
All I said, you can find anything you want. That can be food. It can be Asian food. It can anything you want. You can find in Kintown.
Did you hear what Wildcat said?
No, what did he say? What Wildcat? What'd you say?
I said you're gonna mess around and find some of your kin out there.
In Kintown.
In Kintown.
Oh man, it's 7:23. We got a couple of more minutes, and then we're Mike Leonetti is our special co-host today, the Godfather of Las Vegas.
Right. No
Yes,
bullshit
sir.
there.
What's you say earlier? The MAFIA family.
Well, you guys got the NAACP. We
Yeah.
got the MAFIA Association, the Mothers and Fathers Italian Association. That's exactly what that
Bada boom, bada bang. You understand what it is.
You know what?
This
Forget
guy,
about it.
this
Let
guy
me
over
tell you
here.
something. Since I met Mike, I know something a little bit about him. He's a good man. He's
we
a
did
good
time
man.
together. We did time.
We did time together. I wash his back. He washed my back. We make sure everything's okay.
You know a guy that knows a guy.
Yeah,
I know
okay.
that.
Let me check your paperwork. That's, the most important
That's
thing.
all that matters.
And don't drop a kite on me. You know what I mean? He don't know what we're talking about
At all.
He don't have a clue.
So so we're gonna play about a minute of
Can I ask
music.
Shane a
Oh
question?
yes, sir, Chris. Chris
I
wants
want
to
to
ask
ask
you.
all the comedians.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Comedy has been around for a long time. There's a lot of. I was really hurt when Chuckles closed down in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yep, I worked there.
And there's a lot of comedy clubs. What do you think is causing this? Now, we got to be real with ourselves. It's not the comedians, it's the people who come out and pay their money. Why do you think, with all the comedians out here, people are not going out to these comedy clubs? Is it the food or is it the service?
Is it the food or the service? I think the comics. No, you go. You go.
I played up on a strip. I don't want to mention the name at a major hotel. I took the door. My day, they take the door. There's no more entertainment directors in Vegas. Bands are gone. They got the single acts. They got people with guitars. They want to pay these guys $100 a night. There's nothing.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I think when the comedy end of it, there's got to be somebody, because there's a lot of good comics, but I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of guys that are horrible. I've been in the business 50 years. I'm telling you something. You got one guy that comes out, he bangs him. He's great, and then somebody else comes out and there's 4-letter words flying all over the joint. You know, and I think the gentleman sitting next to me, I listened to him. You don't have to be foul to be funny. You have to use them. It's like a boxing match. You get in, you stick and move. You wait for that opening. Bang, bang, you jab him, and then you throw that hook to drop him down. You know, it's timing.
Yeah.
And I think, and I'm being honest with you, there's a lot of good comedy acts. And then what they do is they open up the place. There's 6, 7 guys. They pay them an X amount of dollars. You don't have to pay the band. You don't have to pay. They work on their drinks. If the hotel don't make any money, they cancel them. And that's why most of these people are closed down. Like my show. My show, you had a comic. When I was with Sinatra, you had guys that were funny. They did 20 minutes, and then the act came out.
Right.
Like you would come out, you would open for somebody. And that's, I think, the biggest reason in Vegas in the 50 years that I've been living here. That's what is going on. There's only a handful of guys that are powerful. And I think that these comics that get in there, they just grab anybody. We need 4 or 5 guys. Yeah, grab this guy, grab, and you get a guy like Spank gets up, blows him out, and you get some schlemazel that gets up there.
Schmazel.
You know what I mean? And you want to whack this guy. You know?
Yeah, some hump. Let me tell you, some hump
tell me
of a
this,
guy.
was COVID the problem? Because you remember during COVID, people had an opportunity to analyze show business, the internet, YouTube, and then all of a sudden everybody wanted to be in entertainment.
Yeah, but I mean, I've used social media to help me.
No. That's what the gentleman was just talking about.
Right.
He was saying everybody used the title comedy, but they have never did comedy. They just think they can go to a promoter and say, I'm a comic. Okay, well, he's a comic, put him on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's hurt the industry. Even the movie industry is not like it used to be.
No.
No, it's not at all.
You know what? I think there's no unity amongst comics. We have no sense of creating some type of union so we can stick together. And you're right, there are no standards. If you want to be a comic, you can call yourself a comedian. And the average club don't want to pay the comics. So they really just need people that's willing to occupy time. Can you stand on stage
Exactly.
and talk to people? And the last thing that I've learned in a lot of the clubs, not all of them, they have bad business practices. How you lose your liquor license and you're a comedy club, you know? Like you made all this money all year. Now it's time to pay your bills and the lights off, the water, the heat.
Right.
So it's bad business in show business.
Yeah, we comics, we always sit around and talk about that. We're like, because you know the guy that hires you is never the one with the money. He always like, well, let me go talk to so and so.
You're making me. Hey, by the way, you're making me depressed. I'm like, yeah. So comedy's dying.
You
All
know,
right.
no, well, actually, comedy's not dying.
Comedy's
I'm
not dying.
no, but
Shane is going to have an excellent show, and all these comedians
I've been lucky
on this radio show today are some of the funniest comedians in the world.
Yeah, no,
And
I've
the show
worked with
that
them.
we do. But we're going to focus on Shane
Yes,
and whoever else is performing within the next week or so.
yes.
And we'll get to the March 8th show in March. In February.
I got a pretty good amount of people on my social media. When your show comes out, let me know. I'll repost it.
We appreciate that.
So to make sure the people come out, because I know the lineup you got on the show.
Yes, sir.
I know it's going to be a funny show.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
so I'm not. There is no gray area. I've worked with all of y'all, so I know it's going to be a good show. And I don't think comedy is really. I mean, I can't for myself. All I know is that the way I've navigated, I also went a different direction with a couple of things. And I do
Yes,
political
sir.
stuff. I performed at the DNC. You know,
Wow.
I performed in front of thousands of people at the the DNC in Philadelphia. I've done it in DC. I've done it. So for me, I just picked a different route and it worked for me. And I'm doing.
Excellent.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good under
You
the
are.
circumstances.
You are.
Under the circumstances. And but then you got people like that blow up. If you look at the new comics and the young comics,
Right.
and you know what they use? TikTok.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
The internet.
All the time.
Yeah.
They use TikTok and they do a funny little dance, and then they got 1 million followers. And now some of them funny as throat cancer, but
Damn.
no, some of them.
Straight up. That's the best way I've heard it put, Shane.
Yeah, but some of them, and then some of them don't, know how to do stand up. But guess what? The young kids love that TikTok.
Yes, sir. Well, right about now, we're gonna swing it. Oh, last thing I want to say is you were mentioning the blue comedians. I don't want to say, I've been doing comedy 35 years. I've never cussed on stage in 35 years. So, and I keep it clean.
Yeah,
but, in my opinion, which is a skill to be a clean comedian too, because you can't hide behind the shock value. You got to have real jokes when you're a clean comedian. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I disagree with that 1,000%.
Really?
Richard Pryor wasn't clean. He was funny. There's a lot of fun.
Exactly. And a lot of people, that's all they like.
Well, I was just
They
saying,
wanna hear
it's a
stuff that
special
ain't on the
skill.
street. They don't want to hear.
Yeah. But right about now, we're going to swing it over. I don't want to delay. I don't want to take up the man's time, my brother's time.
You're paying me.
We're going to swing we're gonna swing it over to the Godfather right now.
Thank you, brother.
Mike Leonetti. We have his special guest on the phone, Mr. Leonetti. The floor is yours,
Who's on the phone?
Both.
Both guys are on the phone. We got Sal Santiago on the phone. Sal, are you there?
Hello? Yes, I am. Good morning, everybody.
Okay.
Hey, Sal.
What's up?
Morning.
Good morning.
How about
Oh,
How about Mr. Kellogg? Mr. Kellogg, you there?
Yes, this is Bob Kellogg. Hi, Sal. How you doing?
Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
Bobby. How are you, Mr. K? How are you? Good to hear from you, sir. Doing fine.
Listen. I'm here with 3 black guys. They got razors. I don't want to get in trouble over here. You know what I mean? This is a tough thing over here for me. I'm all alone. And I walked up to the front door, and there was 2 Muslims with shotguns. They had to do a background check on me before I walked in the friggin' door. Listen, I want to thank you. I want to thank you guys for calling, Mr. Kellogg. I know that you're busy, but I'm glad that you called in because they got a tremendous amount of listeners. And these guys, because I'm in the entertainment business, are funny guys. They're good. This guy that's next to me, just absolutely terrific. And I got to ask both of the 3 guys, even the guy that's working the the engineer here. What's the engineer's name?
Mark Hayes.
Brother Mark Hayes. Bigger. He looks like Isaac Hayes.
You do look like Isaac Hayes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He really does.
He does.
I was thinking like,
He's a good-looking guy.
wow. You're right.
Spec,
Yeah.
let me ask you a question, Spec, real quick. All right. Is it Frosted Flakes? Is it Pop Tarts? Is it Rice Krispies? What's your favorite Kellogg's?
I got to go with Frosted Flakes.
Okay.
I've been eating Frosted Flakes since I was a kid.
All right. My brother, the engineer, come on.
Pop Tarts.
Pop Tarts. Pop Tarts.
I like Pop Tarts.
Why did you sound like I like Pop Tarts?
I like Pop Tarts.
Pop Tarts are very good.
My brother talked to him.
All right, I'm gonna have the cosign. Pop Tarts. I don't drink. I don't smoke anything, but Pop Tarts save me.
Really, you like the Pop Tarts?
I like the Pop Tarts. Cinnamon. I'm gonna say something to the guy on the phone.
What guy? We got Mr. Kellogg.
Mr. Kellogg, thank you for keeping Pop Tarts alive.
Well, Pop Tarts came in. It was a bit of an after product. Yeah, actually, Corn Flakes was our initial and
That was their main thing. Yeah.
seller. Yeah, it's still where it is. But I just wanted to say I was listening to you gentlemen a little bit before before brought Sal and I on, and I wanted to just say one thing about that. I mean, first off, Mike's kind of a comedian himself. You guys might want to engage him in one of your shows.
Oh yeah, we got him.
No Italians allowed. I'm
funny.
no Italians. They said no Italians.
We did not say that.
This is unaffirmative action.
Unaffirmative.
They don't discriminate, Mike. You might have another opportunity here. But the gentleman that said he still keeps his show clean and
That's me. That's Spank
free
E.
and
That's Spank E. That's me.
That's Spanky.
But Spanky, okay, Spanky's your name then. Okay, I just wanted to applaud you for that. It's a challenge. You're kind of a rare breed.
Yeah.
But I enjoy going to a comedy show that doesn't have to include all the swearing and adverse verbiage. So I applaud you for that.
I appreciate
think
that,
it's
Mr.
actually
Kellogg. I appreciate that.
Well, you
bet.
got it. But today,
kudos
Mr.
to you.
Kellogg, just so you know, in this generation, everything we watch, it doesn't mean that if a guy's got to throw the F-bomb around, that he's bad. It's not. The biggest problem is that Vegas, my day, back in the 60s and 70s, there was no kids. Today, it's families. Everything is family orientated. So it's very difficult because you're taking children to a showroom, you know what I'm trying to say to you, to watch Circus du Soleil or my show when I'm performing. And that's why my audience on my television show, as having a TV show, I mean, I can get a little raw, but what happens is that you're going to say, Mike, I'm canceling you. We don't want this because you got to remember something. The gentleman that's sitting next to me, he's a funny guy. And I like that. Me personally, I like that kind because, we like to break cojones. You know what I'm trying to say?
There you
We're
go.
a cojone breaker. So that's the word today that's out there. But, you got to be funny. I think if a guy comes out and sticks a move and really just wants to throw that out, it ain't funny. Because just like today, I came in, I couldn't believe it. I was knocking on the door, and then and the guy next to me was saying, I'm blind, give me a dime, I'm blind. And I'm saying, the frig is this guy over here? He says he's blind. So I felt bad. I put my hand in my pocket, and I gave him a dime. Another body walked by. He said, I'm blind. I need a dime. Help me with it. And I'm looking at this guy. I said, what a bullshit artist this bastard is. I said, this guy can see out of one eye. So I waited till he was done. I walked up and said, look, pal, I don't know what your skim is. But you're telling people you're blind and you're asking for a dime. You can see out of one eye. He looked at me and said, how about a nickel? Anyway, listen.
That's classic.
Classic,
right?
And then the guy fell down. Bada boom.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Sal Santiago, you there, Sal?
I sure am, Mikey. Good morning.
We going to breakfast. You keep bastard. You better keep your hand in your pocket, Sal. Well, Sal,
I don't have any pocket, Mike.
I know you don't. The only guy I know has got your pocket sewed. Listen, Mr. Kellogg,
fall out.
Mr. Kellogg, I love you and I thank you very much. I know you're a busy guy. Thank you so much for calling. I'm gonna put this little segment on my show. I'll send it to my brother so you can take a look at it because it's being filmed. This is the upcoming comedy thing. This is going to be great. And you're performing again.
I'm performing at the LA Comedy Club and the Strat tonight through Sunday. Till February 2nd. So.
And tell Mr. Kellogg again who you are.
Yeah, my name is comedian Shang. I'm one of those comedians that I am a little edgy, so I'll let you know ahead of
Just
time.
don't take your grandkids.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all.
Just don't take your grandkids. I'm not for the children. But yeah, and I'm a little bit more edgy, so I let people know ahead of time. That way, you know what you're getting into.
Mr. Kellogg, I do want to put in a shameless plug. We know you have a big corporation. If you have a Christmas party, Thanksgiving, bar mitzvah, please call us. We would love to come out and perform for Mr. Kellogg.
Yeah, me too. I want to go with them just to see your look when these guys walk in. This is, oh my
Right.
Who's the big Muslim?
Yeah.
Where'd you get the?
You got to scratch the accordion, you know.
Are we taking phone calls, Mr.
Yeah,
Leonetti?
yeah, sure. Well, listen, I know you got to run. I'm gonna
One
get back
sec,
to
Mr.
Sal. I want to get back to Sal real quick. I love you, Mr. Kellogg, for always standing
I'll
behind me. And I'll give you a call when this is over. I didn't get those cups you sent me, but I'm going to put them on my
Right on the way.
television show.
Sal, I'm gonna send Sal some coffee cups too. Listen, Mike, I want to say one last.
Thank you,
thing, and
Bobby. I
then you can
appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah,
you there?
buddy, I'm here. Go ahead.
Hey, you know what? The thing is, if you can hear me, you're getting so big with your radio and TV show now. I'm not sure that you're going to be more popular than Kellogg's, and we might be coming to you to sponsor us.
Well, let me tell you something. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have a TV show. If it wasn't for you, you and Sal have been friends to me. You know what I mean? And I'll say this again. When I closed the restaurant, you flew out to see me. You didn't want me to close it. And I said, Mr. K, I'm in my 70s. I just want to sing, perform, do my show. You know what I mean? I'm moving on to something else. And when you open up your briefcase, when I said to you, and I said it publicly on my TV, it's going to cost $1 million to open up another joint. You looked down and said, hold it, don't. You're ready to write a check. I said, but I have an idea. And then you were the one that said, you should do a television show. I said, Mr. Kellogg, for me to do something, you know what it costs. I'm behind you, Mike. And through you, now so I got tremendous sponsors. But I love you like a brother, and that's the key. You know what I mean? Because you'd be surprised what you do in a lifetime. Because the same people you meet on the way up, you meet on the way down. And I always say this, it's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. It's important to be nice. And thank you for being so kind to me. I'll let you run. I'm going to get back to Sal. Thank you, because we have another caller on the phone, right?
No, it's just a guest that want to
just
ask a question.
Guest wants to ask a question. Do you know? Does this guy put any money? Okay, good. Go ahead, man. What was that again?
Mr. K, was good to hear from you, man. I hope you're doing well, and give her love to your beautiful Marianne, okay?
Oh, thanks, Sal. I'm sending you something in the mail.
All right. Thank you, Mr. K. Appreciate that. Like I say, give her love to your beautiful Marianne as well.
Thank you, Mr. Kellogg.
Why don't you guys go out for dinner? All right, I'll look. Take it easy.
Thank you, Mr. Kellogg.
Thanks for calling. Sal, listen, you're
Buy
playing.
him a ring.
You're playing tonight. You're at the German American Club. I'm going to come down to see you.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, my brother. Enjoy the rest of your show, everybody. Thanks so much.
Thanks,
Real
Sal.
funny show.
What time
All
is
right,
it,
we'll see you
Sal?
guys.
Meet me at the pub. Meet me at the pub at 9.
I'll call you later after you get off the show, okay?
All right, Sal. Thank you. I figured you was trying to bail out. Just trying to pay the bill. That's the reason.
He always bails right at the bill.
Cheap son of a bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't say that.
That's too late. We have no delay here.
No delay. You know,
It happened.
That's the thing when you get those type of guys, you know, and for those people that are out there that are listening, just go to Michael Leonetti Variety Show. Go to YouTube and go Michael Leonetti Variety Show. Let me say it again. Michael Leonetti Variety Show. And you'll watch my television. You'll see this cracker that's on in the front. You know, it's an Italian cracker. That's the key.
An Italian cracker, which has a little bit more taste to it.
Yeah. Buster Macaroons over.
I'm just letting you know, regular crackers, not so much. Italian crackers, quite zesty.
We have a caller on the line who wants to talk to Shang and Wildcat and Chris, if Chris is still there. Her name is Miss Diva on the phone.
Miss Diva.
Miss Diva, you there?
I'm here. How you all doing this morning?
How you doing?
All right.
Shane,
that is
I am
Shane.
a big fan of. I'm a big fan of Shane. Shane follows me on TikTok, Miss Diva, Diva's Comedy, baby. Straight out of Detroit, Michigan. I've been in Vegas for 8 years now, and I've been listening to the show this morning. First of all, I want to say good morning to all of you all. Sal, thank you for having me. This comedy game has been something else out here. And yes, I'm a cussing comedian. I heard somebody cuss on here. Now, y'all hear me?
Don't follow suit now.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna be good.
Don't get me canceled.
But if you listen,
don't get me canceled.
But if you had to describe Miss Diva's comedy, I am more of a Malls Mabel, Shore Underwood, and I get down. Since I've been here in Vegas, I have pushed away from comedy this last 6 months to a year because, like he said, they don't want to pay. I am too funny for somebody to hand me $50. Y'all hear me?
Wow.
I'm telling you what Jesus loves.
Well,
Okay?
that's
But
she
my
got that
thing
off her
is-
chest.
Well, that's a shameless plug, isn't it? Not.
I can't help it. I look good and I'm still sexy and I'm 60 years old. So listen, y'all. Miss Diva is trying to, and let me tell y'all something else I found out. Do y'all know I did not know you could Google me, Miss Diva, MZ Diva, and I'm on every network and platform in the universe, and ain't nobody gave me a dime. Somebody better talk to me.
You sound like Lil Richard. I invented the rock and roll. Anybody made me a dime.
Ain't nobody gave me. I followed her.
I'm the architect of rock and roll.
So I'm gonna tell Sam he need to get me on his show because Miss Diva need a job and she's tired of working. Y'all hear me?
We have to screen.
This is a crazy show.
We have to screen our We have to screen our callers a little bit better.
She's on the screen. She's on the screen.
No, it's just listen to people call up. I have not been paid.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
What is that?
I'm sorry.
It's
Right.
sad. It's
No,
the truth. I mean, these people don't want to pay. These guys don't want to pay nobody, and I
feel bad because
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all like this.
you're different.
Y'all.
You understand? You
yeah.
only get a few that they're going to do that to, but the
Yeah.
majority of these people. And remember, if they can buy you for $1, why give you two?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Well, I want to say this. I want to put this on. I want to put this on the record.
Not even, if not more. So I've been.
Hey,
I also have to do a
y'all,
lot
I
of
wanna-
real weird favors for people. So, see, I didn't even go there.
So listen,
But
guys,
Miss Diva, thank
I was
you
gonna-
for
I was gonna- I was gonna
rocking
come
out.
to-
And yes, I do follow you on TikTok. And I hope that you get paid more than $50. And you do look good. Yeah. Somebody, you could get it, is what I'm saying. You could definitely get it. At 60. I just don't want to hurt your hip. But I would.
So
I
listen,
don't want to chip
I
a
got
tooth.
one more.
This show is crazy.
Hey, Shay, I got one more thing.
I told you in the morning, the Jokes and Jam Morning Squad. We all about the ignorance in the morning. So she kind of fit right in. We are going to go to break. We're going to play a couple of songs because it's in the Jokes and Jam Morning Squad. We're going to get to a few hits, and we'll be right back with the 107.1 FM AM 1400 Jokes and Jam Morning Squad. We will be right back.
What time is it? Check. 1, 2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're back with the 107.1 FM Jokes and Jazz Morning Squad with Shang in the building.
What's up?
He's here headlining all week.
Yeah, LA Comedy Club, 8 o'clock, showtimes. You will have a good time. I'm going to let you know right now, guaranteed laughs. I'm going to say that right now, guaranteed laughs. A lot of people can't say that.
Yeah, that is one of the funniest guys in the business right now.
Yeah.
And he's been on CNN, MSNBC. Sometimes he's political. Sometimes he's just
no. I'm political. I'm ignorant, but no. But yeah. And thank everybody again for making me. I guess it would be considered going platinum for my special Shang is Shangri on Amazon. Thank you so much for watching the show and enjoying it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now we are on 2 days a week, Mondays and Tuesdays. Next week we're back on Monday, and we got another friend of ours going to be on the show. We got Gary G Thang Johnson is coming on Monday's show, and of course we're back with Mr. Mike Leonetti. We'll be back on Monday.
My parole officer lets me out. That'd be fun.
This guy is inspiring. I'm letting everybody know out there that's watching online, and we were talking off whatever the camera, whatever. This guy's inspiring as hell. And I'm telling you, no, I don't know you like that, but I'm telling you. All right, I don't know you like that, but I'm telling you, you're inspiring, man.
You know, it's a funny thing.
Yeah, that's good.
I was blessed to write a book when I came out. It's called Deceit, Corruption, and Cover-Up. I sold over 18,000 books, and I pushed them on my television show. The majority was when I had my restaurant. Today, all the money goes for the book is $24.95, but all the money goes to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I donate all the money. And when the book came out, you know what I mean, the record was straight. And I blew the whistle on everybody in Vegas because I went up against the big boys here. Let me tell you. Because remember, when people are guilty, they don't write books. You know what I mean? They hide under a rock. They don't want to talk about it. But when you're innocent and something was done wrong to you, you got to put yourself and say, listen, wait a minute. Got it wrong. Let me tell you what happened. And that's why I'm glad that Trump is back in. You know what I mean? They're still busting his cajones. But watch what this guy does. You can like him, you don't like him. I like the guy played from Atlantic City. Look what he's done. Look what this guy has done in just a handful of days. And I think that it's going to come back big time. And I always say this all the time. I said, if your heart is not right, you can never receive anything. And I say, what do you mean by that? Your heart has to be right to receive forgiveness, love, and understanding. Because if you have those things, then you got a chance. And I hope that everybody that's listening out there, that when you're depressed and you're down and out, just look above a cloud, say a prayer. If you don't think God's listening, you're sadly mistaken. Take it from a guy like me that lost the kingdom, and I got it all back. So thank you for watching me on my television show, and whatever I can do for you guys, it's always a pleasure. And I'd like to thank Isaac Hayes, his grandson, for working for me today.
If you saw him, you'd know.
Right.
He got the beard. He got the face. He got the cocoa
head.
butter skin.
He's got the head inside of a head.
Look like
ahead of his time.
Right. He will tell you to walk on by. You know?
But no, like you said, you got everything back. That
Well,
I think that just talking to you, that's inspiring. I mean, the Trump stuff, you need to get that straight. But
well, I'm not saying. Listen, everybody's for everybody.
Yeah, I
got
know,
nothing
I know.
against anybody, but I got to tell you,
he's kind of a hump.
Well, listen, as long as he can do good for people and get out there, stick and move, that's the bottom line.
He got to stick and move, though. He doesn't stick and move.
All right.
Does he stick and move?
Yes.
Well, look what he did. I'm looking what he did in a few days that he's been in. How he jumped in. You know what I'm trying to say to you? I go like this. Listen, the round just started. Let's see what happens. It's 12 rounds.
It's 12 rounds.
It's 12 rounds.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. This give him the opportunity.
Why
like saying we don't want Spank on the show. Why? This guy don't do the thing. Forgot about it. Bring him on. Give him a shot. Give him 3. Because if you went on Carson, you got 2.5 minutes. That's that.
That's it. No, I know.
That was it.
Well,
I did the late show, so but yeah, they didn't want me on the Tonight Show.
Well, speaking of the new president, is doing some things. I had some amazing happening to me last night. He's got ICE arresting everybody. They came and arrested my landlord last night. Won't he do it?
They arrested him.
What are you doing? You arrested my landlord last
Well,
night.
my heart goes out to you.
No, go out to him. I'm Gucci now.
No, but I yeah, like you said, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I was at El Jardin's restaurant just yesterday for dinner, and I said I needed more ice in my glass, and I said, ice! And 4 guys right out of the kitchen. Nobody.
I'm in Vegas
You're
right
gonna
now.
use that. I know you're gonna use it.
I'm in
You
Vegas,
may
baby.
use it.
I'm in Vegas, baby.
Go see Shang all week, LA Comedy Club tonight, 8 o'clock.
Yes.
Yes, and if you hit me up on my website or you hit me up on my IG, Instagram, Comedian Shang, I can get you some passes to come in for you and your friends. But you got to hit me through my IG. You got to follow me and then send a message to me, and I will get you in for free.
Yes, and we'll be back Monday with Mike Leonetti, our new co-host. He's doing a residency on the Jokes and Jams
Fantastic.
Morning Squad. We appreciate everybody listening. Go support the show, jokesandjams.com. That's JOKEZANDJAMZ.com. Jokesandjams.com. Go support the show. We appreciate you. We'll holler at you on Monday, all of us.
How about our brother here?
Thank you. And Mark Hayes, the owner. Yes, sir.
Gotta give it, gotta give it.
Thank you,
Oh,
family.
yeah, baby.
Thank you, family.
You guys.
Hello, this is Shelley Berkeley, the mayor of fabulous Las Vegas, and I love to wake up to Spanky and the Jokes and Jams Morning Squad on 107.1 FM, AM 1400. Have a great day.
This is comedian Alan Edge. Whenever I'm in Las Vegas, I turn on Spank E and the Jokes and Jams Morning Squad, 107.1 FM and AM 1400. Oh, I thought you knew.